in Auditorio Fantastik
here in the squared circle.
As we see the entrance of the Lucha Solos for this tag team matchup, so much news to talk about. Within the hour, we are counting down to Fury Road, September 3rd. Fight Plus, live across the world. Willie Mack will challenge in the fight of his life against the new MLW World Champion Alex Kane. We will hear from Willie Mack this hour because we know Alex Kane has looked down his nose at him, claiming he's not worthy.
Into a career.
and it's led to them being on the rise, very innovative athletes.
But I look for this team right here to take the violence level in this matchup to another level.
Los Macizos making their way down to the ring.
And certainly privileged to emanate from the historic Auditorio Fantastik, one of the most famed wrestling venues anywhere in the world, some of the most famous luchadors that have ever donned a television screen across this planet can trace their roots to the beginning of their careers here to this very building.
Well, our fourth team on the way to the ring, the team of Extassis and Anton Carillo. Rounding out this field.
And we are already counting down the days to Labor Day weekend, Fury Road, Sunday, September the 3rd, special 6 p.m. Eastern start time on Fight Plus. And what a card that has already been announced, of course. If you're part of Fight Plus, $7.99 a month gets you access to Fury Road and a huge archive of content as part of Fight Plus. It is one of the best values anywhere in pro wrestling. We encourage you to check that out and check out the incredible card that has already been announced. Of course, Mack and Kane for the world title. We're going to talk about Mance Warner and Matt Cardona. Cardona to make his Major League Wrestling debut as the chief draft pick and agent of MSL. And we're going to hear from Mance Warner a little bit later on in the hour. And we know that Mance Warner takes none too kindly to the attitude and demeanor of Cardona or MSL, especially, Christian, when you factor in that match stipulation, Kiss My Foot match. It's going to get personal September 3rd, and we want you to be a part of it, either live on Fight Plus or join us in person in South Philly, MLW2300.com for tickets.
As this matchup gets underway, certainly someone who knows all about the Lucha Libre style, our guest at this time. Someone who always loved to have a good time, and Willie Mack, a Lucha Libre staple. Chocolate caliente, they call you down here. Well, I think everybody loves your brand of fun, what you bring to the table each and every time, and certainly I know that you are familiar with the rapid-fire, fast-paced Lucha Libre nature that we're going to see here. It's going to be high-flying, death-defying, and tough to keep up with. I know that you have a history of, let's say, oh my God, action spilling all over the place from the early goings. Tope con Hero and Lucha Solos.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Willie Mack, certainly, you know all about working hard from the ground up. What do you make of a couple of guys who literally come from performing stunts at a traffic light to now the bright lights of Auditorio Fantastik Gutierrez? Willie's play-by-play already. Up and down on Miedo Extremo of Los Macizos. Of course, you hear a lot about zero fear. Miedo Extremo translates to extreme fear. I think, yeah, if he has his way, everybody in this matchup will be. Nice arm drag through the ropes by Rayo Star. And used surroundings as a weapon down with the Destroyer. And Fantastik on the top rope. And cast the distance down with a splash, a pin, an interruption.
Of course, Christian, the feverish, frenetic, competitive nature of this matchup just reminds me that earlier this week, MLW released the brand new top 10 rankings of the top contenders and top fighters here in Major League Wrestling. And certainly there is not a lot of room to slip if you're one of these fighters, because there is a hungry locker room top to bottom looking to make it to number 1.
Just stacking them up in the corner, Extassis and Anton Carillo, the fourth team in this matchup, and Extassis using his partner as an offensive weapon into the corner. Oh! Concussion City! As you can hear those blasts echo throughout this building. And there we go to the point that you mentioned earlier, Christian. Los Macizos bring that hardcore violent nature, and all you need to do is look at the scars, look at the war wounds throughout their body to tell what they've been through.
Yeah, Macizos not scared of a fight, not scared to cut somebody up to bleed themselves. And if you keep hitting people with those frying pans, it's not going to be long before we see a little blood spilled here on this beautiful Miller Lite canvas here.
Of course, Cyclope, not to be confused, with the wrestler many American fans may remember from the WCW days, completely different guy. Cyclope. Yes. There's bodies all over the place here, and weapons have been strewn throughout the ringside area. We're going to let this thing go. One team must win.
You got to wonder if this might be what Matt Cardona has in his future, if Mance Warner has his say about it. September 3rd at Fury Road, still to come. We're going to hear from Mance Warner. And don't forget our main event here tonight. Alex Hammerstone, first time in an MLW ring since losing the MLW World title, getting tapped out at Never Say Never on Fight Plus. He takes on former MLW World Tag Team Champion and a very capable Danny Limelight Rivera, who could make his career with a win tonight.
Cover in the ring, and check this out. Hooks and Rana.
Oh, you can feel the action about to heat up. Oh, what a rib-crunching spear. This ring can barely contain this action.
Handspring into the cutter. Oh man, a rapid fire offense all around here. Rayo Star with a code red. My gosh, Ultimo Maldito. Double underhook pile driver.
Did the guy who ties the canvas down get fired tonight, or what happened?
I don't think this ring is enough to contain this action right now, honestly, as Los Macizos gain the advantage.
I want to remind all fans to log on to MLWshop.com and pick up their favorite gear. New shirts of Alex Kane, Delmi Exo. Just added, I know, Willie Mack, in your opinion, those Kane shirts might be a collector's item because he may not be champion anymore after September 3rd, and we may not have a match anymore after what we're seeing here at ringside. That's a car hood between two chairs. Look out to Big Hunter Road!
Rayo Star, one-man revolution to the outside, crashing through Macizos, crashing through steel and whatever else is out there.
I think that was, Willie.
I think the operative word is was. Anton Carillo gets the cover and an interruption. You're having such a great time, Willie. I love watching you watch wrestling because you're smiling like a butcher's dog, as they say.
You should see him watch cartoons while eating cereal.
Crawling here on the apron. I believe that is Maldito and Extassis. Look out. A little boost from Fantastik. And what?
What the hell? Oh my God!
Revolution in the air, and the bodies crumple. That's glass.
That is straight up glass.
Fantastik has pulled glass from somewhere, and I can only imagine where somebody may be pulling it out of after this match.
You're about to see things completely deteriorate here from Tijuana, Mexico. As that glass is perfectly set up in the corner. Now these two men going strike for strike.
It's gut check time, center of the ring. It is Fantastik, it is Anton Carillo. It's a game of can you top this right now? Sidestep, got him high. And Carrillo's in trouble. Will Carillo go through the glass?
Who the hell are those guys?
Oh, we got outside involvement. And yeah, there's no disqualification. There's that car trunk or whatever it was. And this speaks itself further to the Tijuana-Mexicali rivalry.
1 foot! Did you see that?
Star! Incredible agility with a moonsault!
He might have hurt himself on that springboard.
I don't know how you could avoid hurting yourself.
Oh, goes up, power bomb to the outside! Incredible!
And everybody taken out. And there you see a thrust kick in the ring on Anton Carillo. As this territorial rivalry explodes here on Fusion in 60 countries.
Well, that jacket actually looks pretty good on him.
And this
nice fit.
This again speaks to the pride. It speaks to the love these young athletes have for what Lucha Libre is, what Lucha Libre stands for. It's about what you can do in the ring, not in the boardroom, and something I'm not sure, Willie, that Cesar Duran will ever fully understand. And it's hard to tell him no at this point because Carillo, a victim of Los
This is
Macizos.
trouble, Joe. Watch out, Willie.
Oh, that's glass! Oh, the glass shard's exploding! And it's stuck in Carillo's back!
Not again, right there on the broken glass.
High angle German! And that's gonna do it! Oh my God!
What have we gotten ourselves into here, Joe?
Los vencedores de este cuadrangular callejero. Miedo extremo y cíclope. Los Macizos.
Our Bet Online replay will show you what we got into. Violent, chaotic, extreme. Los Macizos get the victory.
We're still fighting on the outside. Tijuana Mexicali continues, I believe. My God, this trio of Excalibur, Dinamico, and Genio del Aire playing spoiler out here, beating the heck out of anybody that doesn't represent their way to go.